What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's Mighty Fan time. And I thought that I would uh, usher in the new 2010 baseball season with a little video here, a little ode that I have to the game of baseball that I call Welcome Back to My Old Friend. So enjoy, and no matter who you're a fan of, here's to the 2010 baseball season. Welcome Back to My Old Friend by Mighty Fan. Well, the weather has changed now. It's warm. Springtime means I can put away the cold weather clothes and get ready for another terrific spring and summer. It also means the return of baseball season. Now, it doesn't really matter what team your allegiances are to in baseball. The only thing that matters is that you enjoy the game. You're like me. You're someone who looks forward to the season and to the next season and to the season after that. Baseball has the longest regular season in all of sports, plus postseason. That's one long season. It is there with us to welcome in the spring. It's there with us throughout the summer, and it's also there with us in the fall. And in some cases, when it gets very close for those special teams that make it all throughout the season, even close to the winter. Baseball can be watched on TV. It can be watched on the internet. It can also be heard on the internet or on one of my favorites, the radio. Whether you're at work or at home or in a car or on the beach, baseball is there with us through just about every moment in our lives throughout the baseball season. If soccer, or as it's more commonly known in many countries, football, is seen as the beautiful game, baseball can be seen as the perfect game. Not only because there are perfect games in baseball thrown by the pitchers that are lucky enough to do so, but also for the many great moments that the game has brought us, whether in the past or the great moments to come in the future. Perhaps it's a moment like when that baseball went over the fence for the 715th time off the bat of Henry Aaron. Baseball is also one of the few sports that can have moments that live in either greatness or infamy, depending on who you're a fan of, such as the moment in 1986, Game 6 of the World Series, when Mookie Wilson hit the dribbler down the line that went under the glove of Red Sox first baseman Bill Buckner. The Mets would go on to win Game 6 of the World Series and go on to win the 1986 World Series in Game 7. Now, I'm a Phillies fan, but I can talk about baseball with a fan from any team, whether you're a Yankee fan or a Red Sox fan, a Met fan, a Braves fan, even a Nationals or Marlins fan. I can even talk about baseball, as I do with anyone in the States, with someone from Japan or the Dominican Republic, because we all share that love of baseball. One of the things that makes baseball such a great sport to watch is that the unusual is the usual. Whether you're Fernando Valenzuela doing the look to the heavens before every pitch, or Louis Tiant twisting before every pitch, or even Fidrick in Detroit talking to the ball before every pitch. Baseball is known for its quirks and its quirky characters. Since it's such a long season, there's so many stories and so many players that make it what it is. We're all guilty of it, aren't we? I mean, we all try to emulate those moments that we remember watching on TV, such as Ken Griffey Jr.'s swing, or maybe it's the way that the Rocket or Randy Johnson or Nolan Ryan or Steve Carlton would stare down their opponents before every pitch, try to get into the opponents' heads. Yeah, we emulate it all the time, whether it's playing regular baseball or softball or one of my personal favorites, wiffle ball. We do it all the time. Sometimes we even emulate these moments and players without even knowing it until after we've done it. Baseball is a very colorful game. Whether you root for the lovable losers or the evil empire or everything in between, the fact is you root for someone, and that's what counts. You can play the game with a wooden bat or an aluminum or metal bat or in some cases even a plastic bat. But you go out and play. All you need is your bat and ball and glove, and you're just out there. And it doesn't matter whether you're playing on grass or dirt or sand or pavement, although pavement probably hurts the most. You just go out and you play until you can't play anymore. Whatever the rules may be, you're just out there playing and you're having a good time. It doesn't really matter if you're an all-star caliber player or maybe even more of a player like Charlie Brown. The only thing that matters is that you're out there loving to play the game, and you play until the lights go out. And when the lights do go out, you find some lights, you bring them out there, and you play some more. It's also all about the sounds. I mean, baseball is one of the few sports that has those iconic sounds of that, bat hitting the ball hitting the glove. I mean, that's what it is. That's what makes it such a fun sport to watch and a great sport to play also, and obviously watch too. One of the other great things about baseball is the lingo. I mean, it kind of has a dictionary all itself. I mean, there's chatter, there's triple play, double play, but I think the two either greatest or more infamous words in baseball are "you're out." It's very simply put, but it means the difference a lot of times in games. So welcome back to my old friend, baseball, for the 2010 season. So let's go get some peanuts and Cracker Jack. Let's get some runs. And oh yeah, above all else for me, let's go Phillies. Happy 2010 baseball season. And, of course, the welcome back to my old friend.